Sleeping with the radio on, a silent risk to your brain. Sleeping with the radio on may seem like a harmless, even relaxing, habit. Many people use sound as a way to calm the mind, avoid silence or fall asleep more quickly. However, several studies have shown that continuous exposure to sound during sleep, including radio, can interfere with the quality of rest and even have long-term negative effects on brain health. Among the possible risks, cognitive impairment and the development of neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's, have been the subject of increasing research. Deep sleep, key to brain health. Sleep is not simply switching off for a few hours. During sleep, especially in the deep phases, NREM, the brain performs essential functions. It consolidates memory, eliminates toxins, repairs cells and strengthens neuronal connections. One of the most important functions is that of the glymphatic system, which acts as a cleaning system for the brain, eliminating waste products such as beta-amyloid protein, which is related to Alzheimer's disease. The constant presence of sound stimuli, such as a radio on, can interrupt these deep phases of sleep, reducing its effectiveness. How radio affects the brain while we sleep. Although a person may appear to sleep peacefully with the radio on, the brain continues to register sounds. This state of passive alertness affects the quality of sleep, preventing the deep phases necessary for brain recovery from being reached. Effects include sleep fragmentation, micro-awakenings or alterations in the circadian rhythm. Reduced memory consolidation, affecting learning and concentration. Increased brain stress, due to continuous overstimulation. Accumulation of toxins, when the lymphatic system is not activated correctly. Over time, these effects can accelerate cognitive decline and increase the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Can it cause Alzheimer's? Although sleeping with the radio on does not directly cause Alzheimer's, it may be a contributing risk factor. Chronic poor sleep has been linked in numerous studies to an increased risk of Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. In fact, elevated levels of beta-amyloid, a protein that accumulates in the brains of people with Alzheimer's, have been observed in those with disrupted or inadequate sleep patterns. Consistently sleeping poorly, especially for years, decreases the brain's ability to protect and regenerate itself, which facilitates the onset of neurodegenerative disorders. Other risks of sleeping with the radio on. In addition to the impact on the brain, this practice can also have other negative effects: chronic fatigue, due to lack of adequate rest. Anxiety and stress problems, due to the constant activation of the auditory system. Decreased quality of life, due to daytime drowsiness and poor performance. Tips for healthy sleep. If you use the radio to sleep, consider these healthier alternatives. Timer, program the radio to turn itself off after 15 to 30 minutes. Relaxing sounds of short duration, such as soft instrumental music or white noise, but not all night long. Relaxing sleep routine, such as reading a book, breathing exercises or guided meditation before bedtime. Avoid screens and strong stimuli before going to sleep. Conclusion? Sleeping with the radio on may seem like a harmless habit, but over time it can seriously interfere with sleep quality and increase the risk of cognitive decline. Deep, restful rest is essential for brain health, especially in the prevention of diseases such as Alzheimer's disease. Changing this habit for healthier alternatives can make a big difference in your long-term well-being.